So guys, welcome to Chartorium. See, you should stop complicating things for yourself. This trend line, it is the way you draw a trend line that will determine what you'll be getting from the market. Are you getting me? Now, you start your analysis from the time frame that gives you the totality, which is I'm on the weekly now. You can see it clearly. So here you can see I have two touches here and two touches at the top. It's not hard. Then you come to this weekly, you come to daily. Are we together? So on the daily chart, you see this is the last place my market was touching at the upside, and this is the last way from the downside. And what do? You should remember that you need to keep your analysis clean. You don't need to like, okay, I want to be here at all costs. No. Okay, now, so let's say this is it. Are you getting? I'm ahead of this market now on the daily. So now, okay, let me just extend it to the future because trendline and in continuation, that is, they extend it to the future of the market. Are you getting? So you see it's perfect here. I can actually draw a line from here to here, but let me check my H4. Maybe it will be clearer. So what do? I come to my H4. You can actually draw it from the daily too, but I just want to make sure that I'm seeing everything clearly. I don't want a weak invalidation on my what's it called? On my chart. So now you see, you just come like this and you draw this from the last place it's touching. This is not actually magic, it's just following rules. Okay, now you see me now. This is it, you follow this. Okay, we're having it not touching well here. And what do? I have to make sure that it's touching. You see like this. So what else? So now it's cutting through this one because now as it's cutting through this week, if you go to the lower time frame, you see that it is a whole full body candle. So I need to make sure that it's very perfect. And now I've drawn it to this side, and this one is very perfect here. So what do? I can still draw from this H4 too. I can still get something to draw, and I come like this. Something like this. The only thing is just for you to make sure that okay, I'm drawing this perfectly. Okay, let me just say I'm drawing this way. Okay, I want to make sure that I have two touches. Okay, just a little more. You see now? So here I have two touches here. So now I'm trying to connect from here to this side. Are you getting me? And what do? I can actually still draw from this H4, but okay, let me just go to my H1. You can draw it from the H4 to just make sure that you are drawing it well and it's not invalidating, it's not cutting through the candles. So I don't know why it's taking 10 years to load. And as I can see, this market now is going to sell. There is a sell in the market already, but we just want to enter at a very good price because you can't avoid losing money here. So now what do? This is the trade, right? So I'm still on here. Okay, let me make sure this one is touching here. Okay, it's cutting through the candles there. Okay, I still need to extend it a little. Perfect. You see here. Then whereas I only need to extend it here. Are you getting? See here now. Then coming to see this place, maybe I should extend it a little because I just want it all perfect. So you see, and this is on my H1, right? This is on the H1. So what do? Let me come to I can still draw from the H1. Yeah, I can still draw something like this from the H1. So imagine this one, you are even killing your market. You see that you wait for this market to touch this line. Because now, what are you drawing from here? Why do you have something like this? And you just want to sell in this little space? No, now. There's no way the market will not take you out, or you are not going to be extending too much of your SL. You are going to be risking your capital for this trade here. This thing is too much, so you should allow the market to breathe. And if you know that you won't allow it to breathe, then you check for something here. This is what you check for. You can see that here to here, from here to this place, there is a gap in between this place. So now that means this market broke out of here and left a gap here. So the market, there are tendencies that this market is going to come back to this place to just fill this gap as a retest, and the gap is going to fall into the retest zone directly. This is just a breakout and a retest here. So it's either you let this market just go like this and allow it to touch this line. Are you getting me? Or you know that there is a breakout and retest here. Is this not it? So this is already a breakout and you're waiting for a retest, and this is even on the higher time frame. So what do? Let's even say we do it like this, because I will never do a trend line like this. No, I can't. Because what am I expecting to sell here? This is too small for me, because I don't even know where to put my SL. And I can't put my SL at this higher high here. It's not possible for me to put SL here, or for me to put it just anywhere here. But you can see here on the 1 hour, you can see that every space in between this place has been filled. You see the market, the buyers and the sellers are agreeing with each other. There is no gap, there is no imbalances in the market, except here there was an imbalance here. So now this is the only place you can put a line to and be like, okay, I want to take a risk. You know, 3 candles form fair value gap, and we are on the 1 hour here. You see from here to this place, let me mark it out. You see the gap in between this place? This is now where you are interested at. So now anything you'll be doing is just for you to be like, okay, I want to put this trend line. I just want to put it as this breakout here. You can see the breakout fell into the fair value gap. We are not learners, we are professional traders. You understand? So this is just the simple trick here. This is just it. So this one is just a breakout and retest that is aligned with a gap, with an imbalance. And now the market has broken out, and I'm expecting this market to just touch this place again. This particular top here, it should just touch it, and I'm going to sell from here to here. Then my SL will just be somewhere around there, maybe at this top here, because the market cannot come back here again. And once the market leaves this place and come back here, that means it has invalidated. And I'm also seeing something like an M pattern. So what else do I need in this chart? Everything is already perfect. But for you to think like you can just draw the market ahead here, it is very, very wrong. You can't draw it ahead. The market is not breathing well at all here, and you just want to risk your capital here. You just risk your money here. You cannot set yourself. You can imagine taking a trade. Maybe you take a breakout only here now, and you take a sell here. Let's say you take the sell from here now. Are you getting me? Imagine what you'll be losing from here, and maybe your SL now is here. And what are you gaining? You are risking $33 on the lowest lot for $13. Is it making any sense? No, it's not making sense. Even to $20, it's still not making sense. You cannot be risking $33 for $20. So now, but if you see what I did there, you see that I will only be risking from here now. Let's say my SL is just somewhere around here. I'm risking $5 for like 52, until it touches this line actually. So let's say I'm risking $5, even if it's for 20, it's still making sense. $5 for $15 is still making sense, but $33 for $20 for $10, what is that? Are you getting me? So this is just an act of being a pro trader. It is just a very, very simple thing. So the misconception was just somewhere around there, and now I'm expected to take my TP here. You see, because this was the last place the market reacted at before forcing up, before moving impulsively. And if I want to really kill this market, I know that this market is still coming to this side, $74. So that means this market is going to surpass this line and it's going to break down assuredly. But I cannot wait for the market to break down because before the market breaks down, there are going to be a lot of testing and invalidations ups and down in the market. It's going to buy, it's going to sell. But now today I know that if I enter this market here, if it's going to come my way, I'm making 54 before tomorrow morning, risking just 5 USD. So this is just how easy this thing is. Are you getting me? So you only need just one. You need one of this strategy. You don't need every strategy. You cannot trade everything. But for you to think like you can wait for this market here, no, this is not the way to wait for the market. If it is this line you were using to wait for this market, this particular line is where you are waiting for the market to be action trend, it is better. But for you to think that you can wait for the market here And you can see another line here. This is too close, this is too close, so it is wrong. So it's either you allow this market to hit from here to here. There's one of these students I mentored in trading, and when he sent me this same analysis this morning, he did not draw this confirmation, or he did not have this one as his action trend line or confirmation trend line. He was waiting for the market to touch here, and I did not correct him because I feel like, okay, fine, because this thing is personal. He's been doing it himself, and he feel like, okay, this is the best way I can do it. Then now, okay, what am I going to do here? Let me mark this out. So now here, I have a breakout and I have a breakout already. I'm waiting for a retest here, and if you notice, my retest is going to fall under my retest is going to fall under, what's it called? My retest is going to fall under my imbalances. So now what do I do? So what do I do here? What do I do here now? And I want to be very, very sure, like I want to have a second confirmation. I can just say, okay, let me come to my lower time frame and let me draw the ABC structure and see if I can make sense. So you see now, you see this market, I'm expecting this market now to come back. Okay, I can even still, I'm coming. I can still draw it inside because this is just the wick. The wick on a breakout and retest is not an invalidation. My wick is not an invalidation. So now we just have to, like, okay, where am I going to wait for this market here? The market is going to enter this place. So this market is going to sell now. It's going to sell. There's no way the market will not sell. But now, what you do now is you come to what's it called? You come to your ABC structure. So let's say this is what you draw for your ABC structure as a confirmation again. Let me see what I can do here. So you see this. You see, so now this retest might surely still fall. This retest might surely still fall as touching this ABC structure. So you have about 3 strategies already. You have a breakout and a retest. You have a breakout to fill the gap. You have a breakout and to act for your ABC structure. So now this market might just come like this, and just touch this line here. So now, no matter what I'm doing in this market, this is just what I'll be risking. I will enter this place. I enter here. Let's say my SL here. Okay, let's say I'm very, very careful. I'm risking $7. So anything that makes this market leave this $7, then the market is going to buy, because this is an invalidation. Is impossible. I already marked my cross here. You see this cross line. So this is just how easy this thing is. You see? So the market will likely like retest, then maybe just do 1 or 2 nonsense. Because the retest might still come like this, it will come like this. It's not just going to come straight. It will just come like this, and it will just come and touch somewhere around there. Then make sure that it touches this line again. Then start dropping down. Then I'm going to be taking my TP here. Are you getting? So this thing is not hard. And let's calculate what we can do with this trade. Let's calculate. So if I have something here like this on the lowest lot, what am I going to be making? I will still be making like $39 or $38. And yes, $38 is something. I'm risking just $5 for $38. And I'm very, very sure of it. I have my ABC structure. I have my fair value gap. I have an imbalance. I have a breakout and retest. So now, even if there are traders that are using breakout and retest on this trade, they have the same strategy, they have the same analysis as mine, they have the same bias as mine. If you have a trader that is using FVG to trade, they have the same analysis and they have the same strategy like mine. If it is an SMC trader, you have another block here already. So this is just how easy it is. It is easy to just locate. And if you feel like you want to wait for the market in the future, then this is the best place you can wait for the market. You don't need this one. You don't need this line. Because now, if you are waiting for this market, just imagine you are waiting for it here. What are you expecting here to here? Do you want to take a short sell here when you are not a scalper? It is wrong. So this is just the best concept. I feel like, yeah, this is right. So just try to study this one. Just study and study and study this. You don't need too much of this information. You only need just one. So what am I going to do? I have my confirmation already. This is my action trend line, is my confirmation trend line. This also is my action trend line, is my confirmation trend line for ABC structure. So you see, I don't think it's something out anyway. Then maybe, okay, you might be feeling like, okay, this one is not from here to here. Okay, let's draw this one. Let's draw it. So maybe when the market breaks to the upside, we know where we are taking our TP2 for the upside. Are you getting? So this thing are just easy things. You see now? So you see how I assemble this market, just like as if I own it. And now the market has touched a very great zone here. You see here, you see this line now. You see here. The market has reached to pass here, and here now. So now this market is trying to retrace back to this spot. Then from this spot, it's going to just come down. It's going to sell down. So that's just all about breakout, retest, trend line, and whatever. If you know you are going to be waiting for the market in the future, then wait for it well. Don't wait for it in the short time. Wait for it. Wait for it at the future. So this is everything about it anyway. This is everything you need to know about it. So this is the analysis for V10s. This is the analysis for V10s. And I really wish you can replicate the same strategy. Just stick with one. You don't need every strategy. Just stick with one. Just one is okay. So you guys should have a good day.